68 teams had their chance to dance.
Shocking upsets.
Busted brackets, setting the stage for the most unpredictable and unconventional Final Four ever.
Number 1, 2, and 3 seeds gone.
Big 10, Big 12, SEC, Pac-12 out.
3 of 4 schools have never made it this far before.
Houston suffering a heartbreaking loss in the Sweet 16.
But this is still the Bayou City's one shining moment as Houston plays host.
We're ready to welcome the San Diego State Aztecs, Florida Atlantic Owls, Miami Hurricanes, and UConn Huskies
as they battle it out for the coveted championship trophy.
It's game time, H-Town.
This is the NCAA Men's Final Four.
And we are ready to play live from your ultimate playground, Fan Fest at the George R. Brown Convention Center in the heart of downtown Houston. I'm Mia Gradney. Count me in, Coach. I'm ready to play.
And I'm Len Cannon. You know what I feel like here at the GRB at FanFest? I think if I got on the court right now, I could give you a double-double. I give you 10 points, 10 rebounds.
I'm going to hold you to that, Len Cannon.
That's what I'm feeling.
We'll see. Our friends, our fellow Houstonians are here. They are ready to go this Final Four weekend because this is a basketball lover's dream. The GRB has been transformed to set the vibe for the weekend for fans looking to get their game on, and so far, so good.
So far, so good. A lot of folks started coming in. KHOU 11 News is bringing you team coverage for this jam-packed event. From inside FanFest, across the street to Discovery Green, there's the team, NRG Stadium, and monitoring traffic. First up, Chief Meteorologist David Paul, who does the weather and likes to just hang out at these events. David?
Oh yeah, we're going to keep track of the weather. It looks good. So you've got a ticket to FanFest. You're coming down to the GRB. You're just arriving, and that's what they're doing here. They check you in, they check your phone, they check your QR code, then you're good to go. But you can already hear the music pumping. So what they've done here is really cool. When you enter into FanFest, the first thing you feel is like you're in a New York nightclub, and it's pumping, and the energy's rising, and you know, it's all about the teams. You know, we've got great Final Four lineup here, but places to take selfies and family pictures. And I mean, the amount of things that are going to be here to do is just incredible. It's not just about basketball either. We've got hockey represented. They've got this great home run derby that you can participate in. It's all stuff that you and your family can do together. If you're a fan of football, they've got that as well. All types of challenges. What I'm looking forward to doing here in a little bit is the Pizza Hut folks have got this booth up where you can not just test out if you can slam dunk a basketball, but you can like dive into a pit of foam so you can flex your style a little bit while you're doing it. Welcome to FanFest. This is only the beginning, guys. Back to you.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. I said that last night. I want to get my dunk on.
I know. Len has a whole to-do list. We're here at FanFest. I'm going to make sure he checks off each and every one of those activities. We'll see you in a bit, David. You know, 2 major destinations this weekend for the Final Four. You're looking live at one of them. Talking about NRG Stadium. We've seen quite the turnout there for the tailgate. To all of our out-of-town friends, by the way, welcome to the humidity. It is muggy out there, but fortunately there is a breeze. Up to 40-mile-per-hour winds this morning could actually be to blame for several power outages.
Tim Pandages is outside the GRB. A chance of storms rolling in. How bad are we talking here?
You know, if you're north of the city, I think you have a better chance of running into some of those storms. I think that's well after sunset as well. Here in downtown, I think we're good. We're warm, we're muggy, and as you mentioned, we're windy as well. Let's get our fast break forecast. Still very, very warm, and then temperatures warming or cooling off just a little bit into the upper 70s as we get on into the early evening hours around 9 o'clock or so. Temperatures everywhere else, not too bad. Temperatures in the mid-80s for the most part, and we're only going to cool down tonight into the mid-70s. We're going to take you through future track for you and talk about the rest of our rain chances this upcoming weekend here in just a second. There's that fast break forecast for you there, and there's satellite and radar showing a few light showers out there that we've had to deal with on and off today, but really the big event is going on well to our north. A severe weather outbreak, widespread severe weather outbreak. In fact, right off to our north is a tornado watch, not impacting our viewing area right now, but it is just to our north as we head through the remainder of this evening. So we'll keep our eye on that, and that's what's going to bring those storm chances for our northern zones. I'll talk about the rest of the weekend forecast coming up in just a few minutes, guys.
As long as there's a breeze and no rain, we'll come out winning. Thanks so much, Tim.
Got that right. Hey, must-see video for you now. KHOU 11 News captured this amazing time lapse of the massive lines of fans outside NRG Stadium. This was early this morning. Folks eager to tailgate and to watch the teams practice. Most of them considered Cinderella teams. So from downtown Houston, we're heading southwest to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans, but this weekend to the big dance, the Final Four, as they take over this weekend into Monday night for the championship game. Jason Bristol joins us live at the stadium. Jason.
Well, I think the message here is who needs the Blue Bloods to have a great event? That is certainly the message, I think, from these teams, but most definitely from the fans who are here to root on their schools. Right behind me, they're getting ready to play the Reese's Division I All-Star game. It's part of this day here where all the teams have open practices. And right now, let's focus on one of those teams, that being the Miami Hurricanes, who have arguably the most popular man at this Final Four, Jim Larrañaga. He and the Hurricanes, they were out on the floor earlier this afternoon. Of course, to get to this point, this squad took out both U of H and Texas to make it to Houston. Now, for those of you out there who are not into 0 number 1 seeds being at this event, Jim Larrañaga says you might as well get used to it because of a number of factors, including NIL and the transfer portal.
There's too much parity in college basketball. There's too many changes in rosters every year now. The transfer portal has created that. So even how your season starts is not really reflective of how you might be in February and March.
He's exactly right. Timing is everything in sports, especially the NCAA basketball tournament. As for the opponent, UConn, that school on the floor. UConn, the fans travel very well. I've been talking with some of our media friends from Connecticut, and they say, listen, we have been on this stage before. Our fans, not just rooting for the men's team, but in the past the women's team, they are all about this type of event. So they will be here. They will be very loud when it comes to the big games here starting Saturday. So again, that's the story right now from NRG. We've got basketball on the floor as they're getting ready for the Division I All-Star game. But of course, the main event happens Saturday. Let's send it back to you.
Yeah, there's basketball everywhere, guys. There's even like managers from some of the teams who've been playing full court at this court right over our shoulder. And I mean, it was intense, I got to tell you.
It was. They were hooping it up over there. So we saw Jason inside NRG. I want to take you outside now where the party started way before doors opened there. And there was a Texas-sized tailgate. I believe it's just wrapping up. We want to check in now with Cheryl Mercedes to find out about that high-flying fun and if it's still going on, Cheryl.
Hey, Mia, Len, I'm sitting here with the U.S. Army. They're here at the tip-off tailgate of all places. They're helping assist folks in making a goal via a drone and also air cannon so that folks who can't make a 40-foot goal like myself, hey, they get help here. Sergeant King, what's this about?
This is all about showing that you can make the impossible possible through the U.S. Army.
How hard is this?
It is quite difficult.
Okay, I'm about to find out, guys. How about that? Take my mic. Got some assist here. All right, we're going to load this ball into the cannon here. All right. Oh, that should be the easy part. Come around. You take your aim, and that's it. Press that button. Shoot your shot. Woo! Oh, man. I overshot it. Imagine that. But, hey, folks, you can come here and take your aim tomorrow. 10 to 3, these folks are out here, and they're all about helping you. Back to you.
Cheryl Mercedes getting it on. See, folks don't know Cheryl is a triathlete, so she was a little strong. It makes sense. I understand. I get it. That looks like a lot of fun. Thank you, Cheryl. Lots of folks heading into town for all the Final Four events. Traffic expert Junior Caruso with the very latest.
Now, we do have an accident. If the Southwest Freeway is part of your route to head into the Final Four festivities, you're going to hit a little bit of a delay here. Now, the accident happened right around Chimney Rock. This is the inbound side. It was on the main lanes for a little bit, but you can see it's moved over to the shoulder, but very close to that lane, so traffic is slowing down. Right now, starting to see a delay around Hillcroft. Now, once you get past this, traffic comes almost to a standstill around Kirby. This is a very heavily traveled area every day, usually 15-minute delays up to the Gulf Freeway. Today, it's over 20 minutes.
All right, Junior, thank you. Hundreds of fans, of course, checking out all the activities at FanFest, and they're just getting started.
And here's the thing, you can't leave without some must-have merch. I want you to check out one of our live cameras now inside the official FanFest store here at the GRB Convention Center. A live report on the hottest hats, jerseys, and souvenirs. That's coming up.
I got to make my way down there.